Hello, dear guys. I am your English tutor. Today, going to discuss some very important questions from the chapters of the making of a scientist from your supplementary books. This is for the student, that is CBSE student of class 10th. So the first question is, name the writers of the making of a scientist. Here nothing to explain. The name of the writers is Robert Patterson's. Next question is, into what it was his fascinations of, that is, opened the world of science to him. Here's the names of the things is butterfly. Next question is, he invented the theory on how cell work at the is, that is, here you have to mention the age of the writers when he made this. So the answer will be 22 years. In the next questions, what was his hobby, that is the hobby of the writers in his childhood? It was collecting things. Dear students, you can remember, he was habituated to collect butterflies, coins, stones, etc. Next question is, how did his mother treated him for his full development? So dear students, you can remember that as the writers had lost his fathers in his childhood, so his mother has taken every steps for her child for the all-round development of his personality. As a result, she took him to trip, then she brought him telescope, microscope, different playthings, science related, and in this way she encouraged him to learn different things, and this is the treatment his mother has provided to him for his all-round development. In question number 6, how that butterflies did he collect until he was in second grade? That is, how many types, the 25 categories of butterflies he collected. In question number 7, how was he hinted of the real science? So, by entering a county science fair, he was hinted of real science. In next question, to under which living things did he find cause of viral diseases and when? Here, the students have to mention the name of the caterpillars, and when he was in the seventh and eighth grade, he have done this work. In the next question, so what is the blueprint of life? Blueprint of life is determined by DNA. So the answers will be only DNA. In question number 10, name more two items besides butterflies he collected in his childhood. Here, the meaning of the question is you have to mention two things more uh, besides the butterfly he collected in his childhood. So, these two things, one is coins and the other is rock. In question number 11, which kind of butterflies did birds not like to eat? So, dear students, here you can remind that in the text we have got the monarch butterfly and viceroy's butterflies. So, monarch's butterflies was not tasteful to bird. So the answer will be monarch butterfly. And the next question is name the university he took graduations from. Here you have to write the name of the university, that is Harvard University. From this university he had taken his graduation degree. Next question is why did he write to Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart? So here the main target was to write a letter regarding the idea of for a real science experiment, and seeking this idea he had written a letter to the Dr. Frederick A. Urquhart. In question number 14, who gave him the book Travels of Monarch Tent? This book was given by his mothers. So you have to write the answer mother. You have to write here mother, okay? MOT is here. Then in question number 15, name the place Richard grown up. That is the place where Richard had grown up, led his childhood life. So name of the place is Pennsylvania. Next question is why did Viceroy copied monarch? So dear students, here you have to remember that fact that viceroy and monarchs are two kind of butterflies, and monarch was not tasteful by the bird. So the viceroy was liked by the bird, that is, the bird used to eat viceroy. So the viceroy's butterflies tried to copy monarch so that they can prevent from being eaten by the bird. Next question is how many gold spots were found on monarch pupa? So here the question is the number of the gold spot. As we know, we can find beautiful spot on the wings of the butterflies. Here's 12 gold spots are found on the butterflies, which are very important to produce hormones for the overall development and the growth of the butterflies. So next question is 18. What did the gold spot do? Here I have already discussed the answers in question number 7. That is, this gold spot of the butterfly secrete hormones. It produced one times hormones which are very very important for the overall growth of butterflies. Next question is who was Abraham's aestheticist? As we have got into the test. The name of his history teacher was Mr. Binder. The last question is, what are research qualities? Here's a number of qualities we have got in this test. So most important qualities are inquisitive, then he was very intelligent, and the last one, he had a mind full of spirit to will uh, to win something into life. So, dear students, I hope you are clear about the most important point in this text, the making of a scientist. So, you must be helpful to understand the overall so matters of this chapter. So his will be very much helpful in your examinations, that is the board examinations. Thank you very much.